We are in this one. Men kaijana. Men kaijana. So the jaw here is what we are looking at. Jaw. Okay, so let me quickly explain, if you've not gone over it before, how the jaw works, and then we can read. Sorry, shout out. Oh, shout down. Okay. Okay. So the jaw has different sounds. There are like 4 of them if you check your play code. But these are the common ones. Sometimes it is pronounced as jiao, jiao, and sometimes it's pronounced as jaw. Now this jiao has another meaning on its own. Today what we are learning is the jaw sound and the way and the meaning of jaw, how it is used. So that's the one we are learning today. Okay, so the jaw actually has like an ing meaning. If you look at it, if you were to put it into English, it's like ing. So the way you put it is just like subject, verb, jaw. The subject could be, hey, sorry, excuse me, please. The subject could be anybody, anything, and then the verb and jaw. You can say, oh, he's sitting down. 他坐着. 他坐着. Now, if you now want to say, what is he doing after sitting down? You say, 他坐着看电视. So it will be subject, verb, jaw, adverb. 他坐着看电视. So that's for this jaw here. 他坐着看电视. Now, I would like us to make sentences with this because this is is to be oral. If you understand this, please make sentences with either of the 2 structures. Raise your hand and make sentences. Wait, are you all listening? Hello, who wants to talk? Okay, Ojikutu, ni sure?
他站着。老师 can you hear me?
I can hear you. 他
Okay.
站着 sorry 站着 okay 站着 all right 很好 so what is it doing standing? Can you tell me?
给妈妈打电话。
Okay, 他站着 now if you just is standing, now what is it standing do? You can say 他站着 put it here 给妈妈打电话。好的 who else wants to go? Hayoshe wants to go. Let's just know we understand.
老师好。
你好，你说。Please, if you are not, please mute yourself, everybody, except I think it's Bashir talking now because I can hear some background voices. Bye, Nisha. Nisha.
他笑着说话。他笑着说话。
他笑着说话. So that means what? She is the E. He's smiling and then he's talking. He talks smiling. Okay. Bashir mute. You sure?
我听着音乐做作业。
我听着音乐做作业。还有吗？ Who else wants to go? Zainab, do you understand? Deborah, do you understand? Deborah, Nigewaga Judes. Deborah, give me a sentence. Deborah. Ayomide. I wanted to note this. I have not seen Martin. Martin, how is he? I hope he's okay. Hello, people. I hope Martins is okay. We'll talk about that later in class. Just remind me. It's been long I saw him, and he has never been on this platform, even once. Okay? So that means you all understand if nobody is making sentences with this. Okay, so since What?
I said, can I try?
Oh, of course. Yeah, you sure?
Okay, 妈妈让我别趴着吃饭。
That's very African. It's all over the world, but in Europe here, you see them sleeping and eating. So, Mama, 让我别 don't. I like that. Don't 别趴着吃饭。会淹人 I think this is this I think it's this one. That it can stuff you, it can make you feel stuff. Or choke you. That's the word. Choke you. Okay, who else wants to go? It's not this. This is not the Nishwa? I can hear you. Nishwa, who wants to go?
Tamen. 坐着
Tamen.
是驴
Again, Zainab, go again one more time. Tamen. 坐着. Okay?
是驴
Okay, you want to say where they are doing it. Zainab. So,
No. There are people sitting in the class.
okay, so
坐着是驴
okay, let me finish. 坐着教室里. Okay? Is that all? Is that all, Zainab? Okay, well, this sentence has the potential to be correct, but it's wrong right now. Who wants to try and help us to make it better? What she means to say is that there are people sitting in the class. Okay?
Yeah.
Who wants to correct it? Anybody with their hand?
Actually, can I try?
可以，你说。
他可以说，教室里坐着很多人。
也感受是教室 ，no not 教室，教室 ，OK 里坐着很多人。Yep. Okay. So the place, Zainab, you are the one that made the sentence, right? The place before the action. 教室里 now 坐着很多人. Now if you want to use 他们 you can say 他们在教室里坐着. Understand? So if you want to use this 他们 they in the classroom sit. Okay, so it's when you make this type of sentences that would see your mistakes and then correct it. Deborah, make a sentence.
他在说话，这边吃饭。
Okay, let me write what you said first. 他在说话。Did you say 这边吃饭?
Yes.
Okay, so what do you mean to say actually? What's the English?
Is talking and eating.
Now that is another structure. That is the Ibian. I don't know if we've learned that or you learned that in your grammar class. That is Ibian. Okay, let's just go over it since we are here today. What Deborah, that sentence is wrong. We'll think of another one. Okay, this is Ibian. So subject, Ibian, verb, verb. Okay, I'll come back to this. Okay, love, unmute yourself and talk. I'll come back to Deborah's sentence. And Deborah, I think this is wrong. Anisha?
Okay. 桌子上站着一只猫。
Okay, that's right. 桌子上站着 where is it? 一只猫。好 correct. Okay, any other person so that we can go to Deborah's Ibian. Okay. Anybody with a sentence? The jaw. Okay, so it seems we understand. Now let's go to Deborah's what she wanted to say. She wants to say What did she want to say again? I forgot it. He's talking and then eating. It's like you are trying to say two things at the same time. Somebody is doing two actions at the same time. So the most common way you can use structure is bien. I think that's what she wants to use here. Why she said gel bien. Use bien. So you should subject plus bien, verb, bien. So this is like saying verb 1, the first action the person is doing, and then verb 2, the second action the person is doing. So who can try with this explanation?
Raushi,
You sure?
example she made.
What, sorry?
Should we make the same, like, is it to correct this example she made?
Oh no, not yet this example. I just quickly want to throw
Another
in
example.
this structure.
Bien.
Then I'll
Okay.
come back to her. Because it's also something you should know at this level.
Xiaogan.
The word is bien. Okay, Nishwa, I'm listening. Bien. Can you say clearly? Oh, sorry. Okay. And I'm listening. Who wants to go? Okay, Ada or Shuaba. So it's like saying it's quite obvious. You can say ta bien chi fan, bien shuo hua. Understand? The subject, ta, mama, whatever. Then you go bien. The first one, the first verb is what? Maybe eating, chi fan. Then bien changa. Maybe she's eating and singing. Okay. So first, bien, what they are doing together. So this is the structure for this. Okay. This is by the way. Now, what does she want to say here? So this is wrong. So she should give me another sentence because the meaning she wants to say is what you just wrote here. Okay, Deborah, another sentence is in jaw. This jaw is just it's like ing. And like we said earlier on, it's just subject, verb, jaw. If you want to say he's standing. Maybe what is he standing? Doing. Maybe that I think this is the place that Deborah got it wrong. This is just say somebody is doing something. Is standing and doing something, not doing this and doing that. So the structure you use Ibian is different from this one. He is standing and then he is watching TV. 他站着看电视。他坐着吃饭。So eating and then sitting down to eat. He's sitting down to eat. Understand? So don't mix it up, Deborah. So Deborah, give me this sentence again, and any other person who doesn't understand should give me another sentence of this so that I can know that you understand. Who has not spoken? Juba, make a sentence, type it out. I can't hear your microphone is not working. Your microphone is faulty. Your mic is faulty. Who else has not spoken? Ayomide. Who else? Tonru, is she with you today? Fonya. Goodness,
No,
you have not spoken. Goodness, like, get what got you to.
last is it with the draw structure?
Yeah, the jaw structure. Let's learn that one first before we go. I just realized that it does have a similarity. Maybe that's where Deborah got it wrong. You like me sure?
椅子下蹲着一个女孩子。
Maybe she's a thief. 椅子下，椅子下，蹲着。What's dun, people? Dun means to like crouch, squat somewhere. 蹲着一个女孩子。So a small girl is squatting under the chair. Now this is the place I think Deborah got it wrong. So maybe we have this now. This is a complete sentence on its own. Now, maybe once there, this small girl is there's a small girl squatting under the chair, eating or sleeping. Then we'll put what here? Shui jiao. Okay. So this structure goes with the other one I introduced to you. See, notice over here that I gave you two. So let me copy this. Okay. So this goes with this. Okay, Deborah. This goes with this. And this other one goes with the one on there. Subject. That's the it is here. That's the place. Let's just put it. Could be a place, it could be a person, but it is the okay. Dunja, the verb. Dun, the verb. Ja, the jaw grammar point you are looking. Dunja, 一个女孩子. Okay, this 一个女孩子 is just giving us information about Dun, because there has to be somebody here now. It's not ET, it's not the somebody, okay? It's just telling us, this is more of the location, okay? Now, 椅子下蹲着一个女孩子睡觉. Under the chair, there is a small girl sleeping, okay? Any other person who has, in 10 minutes time, this thing will go off. The other class starts immediately, okay? So don't wait for, we start immediately. So any other person? Okay, so we move to, somebody left this class, okay? We move on. Now the next, let me share. I hope I've been sharing my screen share. Okay, I have. All right. We move on to the next grammar point we have here. That is the. But before we look at the, we should know that this ja can also be negated. It can be, so it will be subject, may, verb, ja. If one say ta, if you want to say say negative, you just put a may behind, may before, okay? You want to say he is not sleeping, he is not lying, he's not, you just say ta may tan je. Tan means to lie. Tan. You just say ta, the subject, may tan je. Maybe somebody wants to report favor now. And they say, favor, Mama, 你看 favor 太爬着吃饭 favor 在 where is it? Let's put 在 favor 爬着吃饭. Then you want to negate it, you want to say, no, mommy, then you just say what? 我没爬着吃饭. So the may before the verb to say to negate it. Now maybe you've always eaten that way, and then your mom is shouting from the kitchen, asking your brother, is she sleeping or is she lying down to eat? Then she can just shout, favor 排着没有? She can stop that way. Just say, favor. Sorry, shout, don't let me put this up. She can say, favor 排着. Sorry, there should be a verb here. Favor 排着吃饭. Can continue. 吃饭没有? She can do it that. Favor 排着吃饭没有? That is a question also. Like, is she lying down to sleep? If you want to say, is the door open? What's open? 开. You know, the state of the door being open is a continuous one. So you can say 开着. Okay, so that's why they say 门开着. The subject, the door. Subject is the door. The subject here is the door. And then 开 is the verb. Kai is the verb, and then jo. So, now if you want to say, is the door opened or not? You say, 门开着没有? You can just, this is 门 in its positive statement, 开着. Now, is it opened or not? 门开着没有? Understand? They're asking a question. 好的. So now let's look at let me share my another screen. We'll soon go out of this. So we can just okay. Now can we try and make sentences with this one? Oops, it skips. Okay, I think I have the wrong page now. That skipped past. Oops, okay. All right, now let's try and make I want to be sure I'm in the right page. Sorry, I don't think so. This is page. Oh, I've skipped a lot. Okay, now let's go with this. Who can try this one? You see, 他抱着孩子抱. Now this one will be what? 他拿着书. And this one, 他这个学生背着书包. 这个学生背着书包. Okay, now for the next ones, who wants to try and read it out? They are not difficult. Some of there are hints there. This one, the first one, number 1, who wants to try before we run out of time? Bolariwa. Who wants to try? Okay, goodness, Nisha.
Now, see which one?
Number 1. I hope you can see my screen of the book. Number 1. We have the word there, tia and shan. There is gua and D2. This is D2. D2 is map. Gua means to hang. So tia and shan. Okay, try.
Tian Shan, okay. 前上关着一个地图。
很好。墙上挂着. Now,
挂着。
D2 is a map. The measure what is Jan, E Jan D2 if you want to put it. 墙上挂着一张地图. How? Ojikutu, I mean at lie. Then second one, the words there are 船, 台上, and then 摆. 摆 means to place. 船 窗户的船 that's window. 台上 is like, 台 is this particular place. I hope you can see my cursor. What is the English word again? It's like the space or the window. You sure? Ojikutu, 3 minutes more. You raised your hand. Talk now, unmute yourself.
老师，老师, I want to ask a question. Chapter 21, we didn't do it.
You didn't? Are you sure? Oh my goodness, I think I skipped it.
Yes, I think the one we did last week was Tai and Yo, which was chapter 21.
Oh, my bad. I'm sorry. Sorry about that. My bad. Then that means I have to send you people some notes on it. I skipped it. I thought I was just opening on, and then I saw the tie, and then by the time I flipped it over, I thought it was this one.
Last you can do it in the next class.
I'm telling you that this is the last class.
Oh, it's true.
I'll check out this and then maybe send you voice notes regarding it. I'll check out the verbs.
Lashi,
You sure?
Actually, I thought our exams were postponed.
Really?
Yeah, it has been postponed,
Yes, we
29th of
postponed.
March.
We're starting exam 29th of March, so I think we can still have classes.
Yeah, we can still have classes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll confirm the information.
All right, Mom.
Okay. Okay. So maybe we still have one more class then. Okay. So if we are still having one more class, that means we can still do maybe at least one or two more chapters. Okay. Who else wants to go? We still have 1 more minute before this thing automatically ends. Lie.
I'll show for the second one.
Yes, for the second one. 窗户台上
窗台上摆着一枝花。
那一枝 now this 花by 着花 is good. Now because G is just like a stick of flower. Shu is a bunch of flowers. So you know the way Chinese, the way they also do measure words according to the, if it's just a stick, it's EG. If it's a bunch, ishu hua. Now if it's a play, is in a this thing, by Johua is okay. Less than 1 minute more. Who else wants to go? There is just one more. Now this one, let me just say, 老师坐着